Welcome, everybody, to Sit Downs with City Lifestyle Vegas Edition. I'm Camilla Soléa Rae, your host for today, and another episode with the best in class here in local business. I have Christina Spence. She is an extension expert in town, and she owns her own business called
Christina Spence Hair.
Christina Spence Hair. So welcome, and tell us a little bit about your passion for hair, how you got started, and all that.
I've been doing hair for 20 years.
20 years.
And I've done everything, waxing, color, men's cuts, fashion cuts. But about 8 years ago, I went through my own hair loss and breakage, and my hair was just, I had a mullet. So I was looking for solutions for myself. And at that time, there wasn't a lot. So I did tape-ins, I did all the other things, but they just never looked natural. I wasn't really fully happy with it. So I finally found something that worked for me. And when I left the salon, I thought, I have to offer this to my community. Mm-hmm. I have to offer this feeling to other women that are struggling with thin hair or hair loss or breakage. And yeah, so that's how I stumbled across it.
Wow. Mm-hmm. So it was out of your own need to have a healthy hair and, a healthy hair look that you came across this new technique. Is it a technique? It is a product? Like, tell us a little bit about what you came across and what you do and more specifics, because we do have hair extension specialists here in Vegas, but yours is very different. So I want you to explain as best as you can on how different you are.
So I'm actually wearing 2 rows. So technically I have 2 rows of hair extensions. And the difference is, in my opinion, there's less points of contact on the head, meaning less damage, little to no damage. It's very hard to get damage, especially when I do your hair, because I've done millions of extensions and I've invested a lot of money in training. Mm-hmm. You have to be really careful with extensions because you can create more damage. So it's dermatologist approved. It's very easy on the hair and the follicle. There's only about 10 to 20 beads on each row.
So before getting into the technique of the beads, and I know, like, I'm interrupting you, but that's what I do.
No, that's okay.
Because I think, like, we have to have a flow.
Yeah.
So you mentioned different than extensions that can cause damage to the hair. So what are the regular extension methods that exist that might cause damage to the hair? There's
tape-ins.
Tape-ins. Mm-hmm. Okay, what is that?
Tape-ins it's just 2 tiny pieces of hair, and it literally has tape. And you sandwich them together in between your own hair.
Oh.
Yeah. And I wore those for a long time.
Okay.
But, I went on vacation for 2 weeks, and after the second week, they just looked horrible. Uh-huh. With the ones that I do and the ones that I wear, you can go 7 weeks and your hair is going to look fantastic that whole time.
So tape-ins is one that people normally use. What is the other one?
The other one are individual, like, keratin tips. That has gone along. A lot of people love that method. I personally don't, because it's a lot on your head. Mm-hmm. If you have texture hair, it's really hard. But everybody has
it's different, right? Everybody's different.
Mm-hmm.
It's just interesting to understand, since we're talking about hair extensions here. Mm-hmm. It's not my area of expertise. As I don't know if you noticed, it's not my area of expertise. So I'm really trying to understand, because our viewers and followers might also be asking, but wait, I got extensions. What was the one that I got, and what are the possibilities? That's why I'm asking you these questions. So you got the tape-ins, you got the keratin.
Mm-hmm. K-tips. There's braided method.
Okay.
There's other methods like what I do, but they carry a lot of beads on the head, on the row. And those are all fine. Again, it's all preference, what people are comfortable with, how much they want to invest. Mm-hmm. With me, I really look after your scalp. because that's the number one concern with people that have struggled with thin hair is this going to damage my hair? Like, is it going to
Even
make it
more,
worse?
right? Yeah.
But I have clients that go through other scalp treatments while they're wearing these to help their hair growth, and it's perfectly safe. So that's my main priority: safety, beautiful, natural-looking hair where no one's going to know you have extensions.
I love that.
And just ongoing support, because this is, a lot of women don't talk about it because people feel like, oh, it's so superficial.
Yeah.
But it's not. It really affects
It's
the
not
way
superficial.
we go out into the world.
And not only that, when you look at yourself in the mirror and you don't look how you look, you don't like how you look, it's going to translate into everything that you do, and you're going to do everything like at a 50% capacity, right? Which is very different than when you look in the mirror, you're like, oh my God, look at all this hair. I love it. And especially for women.
Absolutely.
We feel so much different when we have all that hair just like, framing our face. It's really a confidence issue.
Yeah, and I'm just about elevating what you already have. We don't want to change. I love natural looks, so we don't want to change a lot. Some people do big changes, and that's okay too, but I want you to feel your best naturally, like how you would naturally wake up in the morning. So that's really, because that's how I feel. Like, I'm 51. Like, I don't have one picture of me when I was going through that hair struggle. I didn't take any pictures. I didn't want to take any pictures. I didn't feel good about myself. And, my friends and family would be like, you look great. Your hair's cute. Like, and
you don't want your hair to be cute, right? You don't want your hair to be cute.
I am a little, I'm natural, but I'm a little extra. Like, I like a extra more. So, and that's okay.
Yeah.
Like, and I own that.
Yeah.
And I'm fine with it. And that's how I want my clients to feel. Own it. Like, you want long hair, get long hair. If you want a shorter bob but fuller hair, we'll just do one row. If that's what you love. It's not about me. It's about how you feel. And that's what I try.
Yeah, and you always have the Sofia Vergara hair look, Every time I see you, it's so amazing.
I just love long hair. I love full hair. Like, my own hair actually is the same length as my extensions. And I've been able to wear these for 6 years, and my hair is healthy underneath all this. So, yeah.
And so if a woman has fine hair and has been struggling with confidence and she then reaches out to you, what is your next step after you talk to her?
So my process is I have a new client form, and it's just a couple questions just so I get to know what your goals are, what your past experience has been. A lot of my clients have gone through cancer treatments. They have thyroid issues. So I need to know all that to give you the best result. And so once they fill out that form, we get on a call for a consultation or an in-person. I love in-person consultations because I can see the scalp, I can see the hair.
And you can touch it too, right?
Yes. And I can also talk to them and see what personality they have, because that's important too. Like, if you're funky and sassy, I'm going to give you like a funky and sassier look.
Yeah.
Or if you're more natural and subdued, I'm going to give you a softer look. So if you're a mom, like, we can't have like your hair in your face. So it just depends on your lifestyle as well.
Okay. So you take all of that into consideration before moving on to actually implementing your work. And where do you get the hair from? So do you do the extensions or do they come ready? I don't know how that works.
Oh, so that's a great question, because some people will color match from the swatch that they have and then try to put the hair in to best match their own hair, the client's hair. But I color every piece of hair. I probably put like 3 different tones on each row. I color their hair. I root the extensions. So everything just flows naturally. It's a lot of customization. It's a lot of time. I probably spend 5 hours before they come in.
Wow.
Just prepping the hair, making sure I have enough colors to work with. That way, if she changes her mind. And then when they come in, I color their hair. I make sure the extensions are colored perfectly. If I need to adjust any, it takes about 6 to 7 hours for the whole process. Transformation.
Okay. And so after they leave your chair, your salon, then what's the maintenance look like? And do you have any tips for them to maintain the extensions in their hair?
Yes, absolutely. That's huge for just keeping the longevity of the hair itself and taking care of your scalp. So I give them a form.
Oh, we always I've never thought about scalp health.
Yeah, that's I try to talk about that because if your scalp isn't healthy, if your follicle is clogged, your hair is not going to be well.
Oh,
So
what can we do to unclog our follicles?
a lot of things.
Tell us. Come on.
So so I'm from California. I grew up in California. When I moved to Vegas, I noticed a difference in the weather, of course, and then the water. So the number one thing you can get is shower filter for your shower head.
Okay, even if you have soft water in your home? Okay.
100%. That will help with your scalp and not creating buildup on the scalp. A lot of the times, which this is totally normal. I never want anybody to feel bad about this, but people don't really get in there and scrub. You always want to be gentle as well on the scalp, but you want to get it really clean and get everything all the buildup off. So I recommend detox shampoos, clarifying shampoos. It's kind of like your skin. We need to detox and clarify the skin, and you have to do that on your scalp as well. So those are some things. There's so many things that you can do.
Give us one more. I like threes.
Okay, three.
So shower head filter, the detoxifying or clarifying
Clarifier.
shampoo. Give us a number 3.
So number 3, it depends on what issues you have. Like if you have dandruff or if you have dry scalp, oily scalp, you can use oils on your scalp to kind of soothe. I work with a lot of people that do have scalp issues, so I recommend tailored shampoos for their scalp that will help that area, like dandruff, psoriasis, dry scalp, and they work. Like if you're consistent, they work.
Wow. And so do you give them a list of things that they can do after you put the extensions on to make sure that they last longer and they start, nurturing a healthy scalp?
Yes, we go over all that during the appointment, but of course it's a lot of information, so I give them a sheet with all that information that they can refer to. I also have a lot of how-to videos on my Instagram they can refer to.
Okay.
I try to set them up for success because it is an adjustment. It's hard at first, it is, but once they get the routine down, it's super easy. Like I can curl my hair, and then these curls will last until I wash my hair again. So.
What is the amount of washing that is healthy for scalp and hair?
Everybody's different. So if you have an oily scalp, you want to wash it more frequently or wash it multiple times when you do wash your hair.
Okay.
I've tested this out because my scalp is oily, so I wanted to make sure I was doing a good job. I only wash my hair once or twice a week. So I took one of those cameras to check my scalp after, and my scalp was really healthy. So that tells me that as long as you're doing a good job when you do it and using the proper shampoos for your whatever is going on with your scalp, you can get that scalp clean regardless if you wash it every day or twice a week.
Okay.
It's just like for me, I only wash it once or twice. So when I do wash my hair, I wash it 2 to 3 times.
It's a process.
Yeah, it's
I love that. And so where do you get your hair from? Where does the natural hair come from? Tell us about that.
That is like a really huge topic, but I'm very selective with the quality of the hair that I use. I use the highest quality. I used one brand for a very, very long time, but things change. So I use brands that are here in the U.S.
Okay, so you source your hair from American brands.
Yes.
Okay.
And they're beautiful. Like the quality is just beautiful.
I mean, I've seen your work, and it's truly amazing the transformation that you're able to provide your clients. Yeah, very
and
good.
the quality makes a difference.
Oh, completely.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's why you're the best in class. That's why I partnered with you. I mean, hello, right? Because the magazine, goes to the higher end community here in the southwest of town, and they have their demands. I mean, I have demands. We all have demands. We all want to work with the best. We all want the best, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I do too.
Yeah, yeah. And tell us, you're from California. How long have you been in Vegas?
4 years.
4
Almost
years.
4 years. Yeah.
Wow. How's it been?
It's been a rocky transition.
Okay.
To be honest, I thought it was going to be a lot easier, but as naturally as things are, that's just the way it goes. It's a different market.
Okay.
California and Las Vegas is a whole different market.
Tell us in what way?
California, I thought that Las Vegas was bigger.
Oh, okay.
I was in a small town, though. I was in a very small farm town. So I was like the person to go to. I had a reputation there because I did hair in that community for so long. So when I came to Vegas, nobody knew me. And everybody was like, you get to reinvent yourself and recreate yourself. And that part was fantastic. And again, there's a lot of positives. Like, I became a better hairstylist because I moved from Las
wow.
Vegas.
So we are lucky then, right? Because you're better at what you do here than you were before.
I mean, in a lot of ways, it made me a better stylist just because I was working with different types of hair and different demands on color. So it's been positive. It was just a really slow start building my business because nobody knew who I was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And all of a sudden, Christina Spence Hair is like the best in town, and she's just kicking ass.
I don't say I'm the best. I just say I do my best. Because
Okay.
there's a lot of great people.
Yeah, but can I tell you that? Can I tell people that you're the best? Like, can I? Thank you.
I mean,
okay,
yeah.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
Thank
Okay,
you.
very good. And so, how can people find you, Christina?
So I have a website.
Okay.
I have a business email. I have an Instagram.
Give all of that information to us.
So my Instagram is funny. It sounds like Hair Witches, but it's not. It's Hair with CS.
Okay.
So Hair with Christina Spence, Hair with CS. And then my email is hello@christinaspencehair.com.
Okay.
And then my website is,
ChristinaSpenceHair.com.
yeah, I think so. I don't know.
Yeah.
Las Vegas, I think it says in there. But I have a lot of information on my website just because I want people to make a decision and make sure this is good for them because it is an investment. It is a commitment. So I love working with people that are, invested and committed because I take a lot of care in it. So yeah, super easy.
Yeah, the care that you have for your clients is something that I haven't seen before. You are really worried, to make sure that you are really providing them with enough information so they can make an informed decision. You're really worried about educating them so they can understand, not only what they have been through, but also what are their options. And you're just really invested in making them feel confident again.
Yeah, I am. I mean, I have one client, she had cancer when she was 3.
3
years
wow.
old, and she lost her hair. She was bald, and she's, I think, 40-something now.
Wow.
And she went through cancer again last year. Her hair, she has hair, but it's thin, and she's like a spokesperson for the type of cancer she had. And she did a televised interview a few weeks ago, and she called me, and she was just like, I've never felt so confident. Like, my hair is just, and I was just crying,
Yeah.
that's why I do what I do. And, I'm almost at the end of my career. I'm 51 years old. So I'm tired. So I really take in the people that want to work together.
So it's quality.
It's limited too. Like,
Yeah.
I don't take a ton of people because I want to offer that one-on-one support with them. I don't work crazy hours. I mean, I do, but not.
But you don't.
I do work a lot, but not 6 days like I used to.
Yeah, so you're more selective now.
Just with my time and...
Yeah, and that's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, to have gotten to the point where you are, to be the expert that you are, you have the right to be selective about who you work with, and that's totally fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. Well,
Yeah,
congratulations on all your success.
Thank you.
I'm so honored to have
Thank
you as a
you.
partner in the community.
Thank you.
And for you to, have spent some time with us today, sharing your knowledge and your expertise and your passion, because this is really a passion for you.
Oh, yeah. I love it.
On how to make women feel confident through beautiful hair.
Yes.
I love that. Well, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Please like, share, and subscribe this episode. And you never know. You might know a lady who is struggling with their hair and they need some help. So share this episode. Christina can definitely help them out. Okay? Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.